The verdict of this video is the R1300GS.
Hello people.
Hello and welcome to another video. So obviously I'm talking about the BMW R1300GS. So I took my current 2013 BMW R1300GS for a service the other day because I'm going around Europe with it this summer. I said, do you have any 1300s that I can borrow? And they went, we'll sort them out for you. So I thought, nice one. Get to see what it looks like, how it drives, blah 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 blah. Because the pictures, it looks ugly as anything, and it's smaller as well, and it feels a bit lower as well, so it doesn't look like you could go off-road like GSs are made to do. They're made for touring, off-roading a little bit. So I had a look at it. I got told it's basically the same as your 1200, and I was like, nice one. So I got on it and realised there's no clutch. When I say no clutch, I mean there's no clutch handle, like you pull it in to change the gear. There's none of it at all. And then I thought, well, so how do I start this thing? Because it's keyless as well. How do I start it? And then I found out you had to press the button on top, pull the brake and turn it on. And I was like, yeah. And then to put it into gear, you've got to pull the brake, front brake again, and put your foot down to put into number one. And then it kind of moves off slowly. Not my cup of tea really, because then to change gear you come off the accelerator up, and then it also has an automatic going down in gears, because I was like, how the hell do I go down in gear here if I've got no clutch and I'm coming off to go up? How do I go down? Because sometimes you want to like drop a gear, don't you, to go faster sometimes when you need to. I think you can either press down to go down again like you would do, but I can't remember if I pressed the front brake to go down, or I just clicked it down with my foot. But either way, you don't use your left hand basically. The only thing you use your left hand for realistically is steering, which isn't that great, and obviously to indicate and to make the windscreen go up and down basically. I think if you're on the motorway or whatever, but it's how hard is it to go like that? When you're on the motorway, it's not hard to go forward and take your hand off that handle and go and twist it there. It really isn't that hard. So this is it's just a gimmick. It's just electrical. It's too electrical. Move, and each gear you're moving, it feels like it's a very electric bike. You only hear the motor when you really put your foot down. You hear it in the exhaust, and until you get used to it. Like I was setting off at some lights, going down the slit road onto the motorway, and as I came off and I'm flicked up to the next gear, it didn't do it straight away. It was like a second or two, and then all of a sudden I went like that, and I was like, you know, it's not what you want. I want to put my foot down a little bit to get up to speed, because we always look to the right or left depending what country you're in to see what's happening in the slow lane, and the gears are just too clunky. They're not instant like they should be. Like if you actually had a clutch that you can go and you go in nice and fluid, when you're learning to ride a motorbike, you learn to use your clutch lever, flick up or flick down, come off it and go and get your bike on again, and happy days. But this one isn't. It's just the left hand is basically just indicating, holding on, and turning, put the windscreen up and down, which to me is just a bit. It takes the love out of riding a bike when you've got no real clutch. The one thing I do like is the front indicator is part of the actual hand protector on the thing. There's the actual indicators there. I didn't know about this until my mate was in front of me and he said, "Oh, I like your indicators." I'm like, "What? What do you mean indicators? I thought they were down there." "Oh, they're on there." I was like, I'll show you. That's quite good, but I still don't like the rear indicators because my friend's R1300GSA, the indicators are smaller than my older bike, and so I can't always tell when he's indicating to the last second. Also, I get really close and I'm like, well, I have to indicate last second and I look like a shabby rider, so I don't really like the indicators at all. There's also some kind of electrical locking system on the panniers and the top box I had a look at, and whereas my top box clips in nicely, and the same with the GSA, has a metal frame, this is too plastic with 4 little slots and it locks in. It's not really that good. It looks too plastic and very not very well made. So BMW, to me, haven't improved riding a motorcycle. The whole point of riding a motorcycle is to have all the different the turning circle, the brake and the clutch there, and just enjoying riding. The point of a bike is to actually enjoy it, up gears, down gears, pull it down it. And also, I rev my engine like that when I'm filtering through traffic, or when I'm coming up to something, to let other cars that are in queues, for instance, know, don't change lanes or be careful, but I'm here, because if a car hits us anytime, we're down. We're not like in a car, you bump in a car, you're pretty safe, you got a seatbelt on. We don't have any seatbelt. And if we get hit, we're quite vulnerable. So I think the wheels are smaller as well on the 1300 compared to the 1200 and the 1250 GS and GSAs. The front wheel looks a lot smaller on the 1300 when we're comparing my mate's bike to that bike. And it just looks, it's not as big, it just looks, what can I say? We both had a look at it when I stopped, and we both decided we just don't. It's 1300. I'm not going to say you guys, you'll all hate it. You can let me know in the comments down below, and also don't forget to subscribe if you like this video and you agree with me, or even comment and let me know if you disagree with me, what your thoughts of it, if you've actually got a 1300 or if you're planning to get a 1300. Let me know if this video has actually helped you decide whether to get one or not. But me and my friend were like, they're not for us. He's going to keep his 1250 GSA, and when I upgrade my bike, my 1200 GS, I think I might do just a 1250 GS. I don't know if I'll get the GSA. It's just exhilarating, like it gets you out of your head. It's enjoying going out, going everywhere, and just enjoying riding. And to me, the 1300 doesn't make riding a motorbike enjoyable. The 1300 is just too electrical, too many things going wrong, just like the Lamborghini Revuelto. Even Matt Armstrong on his channel said it's too electrical, and even Damon from DDE, even he said most of the issues on his Revuelto as well are electrical issues. So basically, the government's trying to make us all go electric or hybrid. I may go hybrid in my car, but I won't go hybrid on a motorbike. Motorbikes, they can't have any loads of electricals. It takes the pleasure out of riding a motorbike. Look at the front of the bike. It has a horrible X style headlight, which is just awful. Looks like is it a Honda or something? It doesn't even look like a BMW. And above it is a sensor, and I found out, and if you get too close to a car, but it's just the way it happens, because say you get into a lane and the car in front of you brakes a bit or whatever, the bike cuts out and stops you from moving. So you think, and then you've got someone up your backside as well. So it has it's called an anti-collision, but as a biker, you're aware of what's around you. We're looking hundreds of meters as far as we can up ahead of me. We're not just looking at the car in front of us. So we know what's going on. We don't need anti-collision. We need to look around and be more observant of our surroundings, because if something hits us, we're gone. The verdict of this video is The R1300GS is a no-brainer. Don't get it. If you've got it, good for you. But I bet there's quite a few of you owners that don't like it, or you go, oh, I've got used to it. You shouldn't have to get used to a bike and all these missing parts. Before you got this bike, you had a clutch handle, you had this, you had that, and you loved it. Now you've lost half of the opponents on a bike, and it feels too electrical. It doesn't feel like you would enjoy it as much as the burbling, the crackling. The enjoyment of riding a motorcycle is gone in the 1300 GS as far as I'm concerned. My mate feels the same way. So anyway, if you like this video, if you found this what do you call it, not knowledgeable, informative, and you like the adrenaline of driving a raw bike, don't get 1300. Subscribe down in the channel down below. It's free to subscribe. Like the video, comment what you think. So thanks again for watching, and as my top says, let's get it.